What is good, boys? This is one of the first times that you see me kind of like unedited, unscripted, like completely unscripted. Not like usually I write bullet points before I make a video. This video, like I have nothing. I have nothing for you. So if you already have like a 2 second attention span, you probably click the video away. So it doesn't even matter. But if you're one of my boys, you're listening, I appreciate you. This video is going to be super helpful. And I'll tell you exactly why. I said like a couple seconds ago that this video is going to be unscripted and completely unedited as well. And the reason why is because I've honestly been a pussy. I wanted to record a video for YouTube this week. And the reason I've been such a pussy is because in my head I was like, I'm busy with finals. So I'm in university right now. I'm in my third year, 3 out of 4. So in the US, junior, they call me. They call me a junior. And so I've been a pussy because I wanted to record like as I usually do every week. I usually put out 2-3 pieces of content per week. And for some reason I didn't. And so I thought about this, right? I literally thought about this. Why did I not record? I'm usually a person on top of my stuff. And it's not because of finals, although I wanted to be. I honestly wanted to be because of that. That wasn't the reason. The reason I didn't record is because I'm a perfectionist. Or I was a perfectionist this week. And so just bear with me. This is one of my first times that I'm just not even editing. So we'll get better at this, right? There will be some short pauses in between, but I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. But where was I? So I was saying that I was a perfectionist this week. I don't want to say that I am a perfectionist because, I don't think that's good language to say like my whole self-image is I'm a perfectionist. But I think this week I was a perfectionist. Every time I had the thought of recording, I was like, damn, I have to script it, or I have to write a few bullet points in advance. Like, that's a lot of work. Or I was like, damn, like the setting up process is gonna take a long time. It won't be perfect, or the topic won't be perfect. Or it usually was about like perfecting it, right? That's kind of what I had in my head. Like, it won't be perfect. It won't be as interesting. Like, I don't have many ideas. I'm busy with finals, whatever bullshit. And dude, perfectionism is gonna kill you. It's killed me before. It's killed me this week. And this is also a reminder to myself that perfectionism will kill you. Just go, dude, just go for it. Just do whatever you have to do without it being perfect. The reason why this video is not gonna be edited is not because I'm lazy. It's not because, like, I don't know, I'm lazy, right? Is because I just want to put it out there already. I just want to like go for it. That's why I'm here with you right now. I just want to like record, not have to be a perfectionist and think about it in my head and just like be like, oh, maybe the topic's not going to be perfect. Maybe this, maybe that. No, I'm just turning on the camera, recording, talking to you, and that's it. We're going to post it. And so that's why I'm doing this right now. It's because I just want to like post. I just want to go for it. I don't want to think a million times in my head. Let me write something on Notion quickly. Let's script this before. Maybe I should do this. Maybe this title. Dude, it's such a small thing. I'm better off just like recording and spreading my message and just speaking to you like straight up. And so the biggest thing that I'd say to you, right? You're listening to this right now, and there's probably a lot of things that you've put off lately. And trust me, I've been there. I was there. I'm literally like there right now until this video. What are you putting off? What are you putting off because you think it has to be perfect, right? So many times when I was younger, I put off studying because I was like, oh, maybe these flashcards, maybe this has to be perfect. Maybe you have to prepare this before, maybe this. Dude, in so many parts of my life, I just put it off because I wanted to be a perfectionist. Like the start of this YouTube channel, I always wanted to be a YouTuber. Like maybe not about self-improvement content, but growing up younger, I was like, I don't know, 10 years, maybe when YouTube like started, when there was the first video on YouTube. Um, I was like a tiny kid, like maybe even 8, right? That was like 13 years ago. I was watching YouTube videos. I saw like YouTubers. And I was like, damn, this would be a dream. This would be amazing. I'd want to be a YouTuber. And the biggest probably reason that I put it off is because I was a perfectionist. I didn't just go for it. So there's so many things that you might be putting off right now that you're like, the universe has to line up perfectly before I take action. And the biggest thing I learned is that like the stars are not gonna align perfectly for you to take action. Like God, whatever you believe in, is not gonna go in front of you and be like, dude, take action right now. Like it's not gonna happen. You have to just go for it and be like, fuck it, fuck perfectionism. Perfectionism is gonna kill you, like it did for me, like it did for me this week, like it did for me in the past. I don't care. I'm just gonna go for it. And dude, when you have that, like you have so much power. And I'm building that. Like I'm not there yet, but I'm sharing with you the journey. I'm sharing with you like where I'm at. And so it's a learning process. I'm obviously not perfect, but I am trying my best to be the best version that I could be. I'm sorry if I'm like taking a lot of breaks. This is kind of my first time that I'm going completely unedited, just straight raw. Boys, it's not as easy as you think. I promise to you that. I promise I will get better at this, but just bear with me. And I honestly really appreciate you if you're watching right now, and if you have an attention span to watch until this long, I appreciate you, I respect you, and thank you for watching my content. Thank you for not being a degenerate and just, skipping to the next video, because things have to be so edited these days. It's crazy. But yeah, back to perfectionism. So really think about, what are you putting off? What action are you putting off right now? Because you're like, the stars have to align before I do it. Like no one's gonna drop in front of you and tell you, start the business, start the YouTube channel. Like, bro, I learned it the hard way. Like no one's telling me to do this. No one's telling me to record. No one's telling me this. Nothing's gonna align perfectly. You have to be the person who's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it because I don't feel like doing it, but I have to do it. And that's what I'm here right now. I'm here right now because I don't want to be a perfectionist. Like that shit kills me. It's tough. And that's the biggest reason I don't want this video to be edited, because I just want to get the message out there. I just want to take action. There's so much value in not making things perfect, I saw there's a really good guy. He has a podcast. His name is Rob Dial. His stuff is really good. You should check it out, by the way. And in the podcast, he said something above the lines of, he had the staff making a video for him. And he told them, all I wanted to be, like the video, is 90% perfect. Don't worry about the 10%. Because the 10%, so let's say you make a video, right? You edit a video. Like he told his editing staff to edit a video. And he told them, don't worry about the 10%. Because usually the 10% is going to take you 3-4 hours to perfect it. While the 90% is just going to take you like an hour, whatever, to edit or just record. And so you can apply this in so many things. You don't need to make things perfect. Life itself is not perfect. You understand? Like the chances of you being here, listening to this video, being alive, there was so much unperfect amount of events for that to happen. You understand? So that's kind of the message that I want to tell you. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm like, fuck it. Just take action. Take that piece of action, even though it's like one tiny step. Just take it, even if you don't feel like it. You don't need to feel like doing something to do it. You've heard this a million times, but I just want to drill it down. We have to constantly remind ourselves that no one is going to just be in front of you and tell you, do this, study, start the business, do this task, make this morning routine, do these meditation routines, do yoga, do this. No one's going to tell you that. You have to just be the person who initiates it. And you have to be like, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. It's not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. And so just on top of my head right now, the biggest thing I constantly struggle with is, dude, I honestly might have OCD or something. Like, I don't know. But it doesn't, that's for another time. I honestly struggle with whenever I work out, right? I'm always overthinking the workouts. I'm always like, what if I'm not doing this correctly? What if this is not perfect? Dude, and that stuff kills me. Like, so many times I have to just be researching, like, what is the rep range that's necessary for leg press? And then this thing says 12 to 16. And then this source says like 8 to 10. And I'm like, it literally happened to me last week. I was like in the middle of my workout, and it was just like on my mind. And it was like bothering me so much. It sounds so stupid, but it just sometimes I get into that mindset, like having to make everything perfect. So yeah, I was like researching what is the ideal rep range, what is this? But that's like my monkey brain speaking. My lizard brain is like, it has to be perfect. But then, or like the real me, the prefrontal cortex me, is like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Just show up, just hit the gym. It doesn't have to be perfect. How many times do I tell myself, like, just hit the workout? It doesn't have to be like the most amazing kind of exercise. And that's honestly like a big thing. Honestly, I found that as beginners or even intermediate people starting the gym, we're always like, what if this exercise is not good? Well, let's search for another exercise. Like, it doesn't matter. You're hitting the muscle, you're hitting your lats, you're hitting the chest. It doesn't have to be perfect. You change it over time. You fix your routine over time. Same with, for example, a morning routine or a night routine that you've been putting off. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just go for it. Just take that first piece of action. And I have to keep reminding myself this as well. This video is a reminder to me. It's not edited. I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going raw. Yeah. Although it's super uncomfortable for me. Like, you could see, I'm trying my best to speak as fluently as possible. Usually I edit my videos. But I made it like pretty far, because when I started this channel, I also kind of unedited the videos, and they were really shit. I think I improved. At least I hope I improved. I don't want to be I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, bro, that's pretty much all that I wanted to say. Just take that first piece of action. I'm sure you could relate with me, like at the gym, I think is a big one. Or, for example, when we track our calories, or when we, also out of the gym, like stretching, whatever, all these habits, like, am I meditating correctly? Am I stretching correctly? Am I going to the gym? Is this the perfect exercise? Is this the perfect pre-workout? Is this the perfect opportunity? Is this the perfect business? Is this the perfect, so many things that we have to keep reminding to yourself, like, dude, just go for it. It doesn't have to be perfect. So that's my mindset as well. Like, whenever I'm at the gym and I'm like, oh, maybe this rep range is not right, or maybe I have to do this way, maybe this is too much, like I'm overthinking. Just fuck it, like go to failure, feel the pain. That's all you need. Like eat well, go to failure. That's honestly, it doesn't have to be so complicated, right? We overcomplicate things so much as humans. It doesn't have to be as complicated. So bro, I hope you found value in this video. This wasn't easy for me. Sorry for the blanks and awkward stares that I probably had. But I hope to get better at this. I hope that you'll stick with here. That was, you see, that was what I was talking about. I hope that you'll stick with me in this journey. And thank you. I appreciate you. That's pretty much my message today. Just don't overthink it. Try to literally if you take one actionable step from here, it would be to just go for whatever you're overthinking, whatever you are waiting for the perfect moment, right? It's not going to happen. The stars are not going to align for you to read, to meditate, to start this, to start the plan, to start eating well, to start cooking, all these things. There is no perfect time. It's better that you understand that now. I know it's obvious. I know, most of you probably have already like clicked off. So I appreciate you watching. I know it's obvious, but we constantly have to remind ourselves this. And that's what I'm doing here. Because even I struggle with this. I told you, like I couldn't even get myself to record. There was a loss of momentum this week. And that's because I was in my head, I was like, it has to be perfect. Like, fuck that. It's not going to happen. It never is going to be perfect. Like I said, life is not perfect. So why are you struggling to make everything perfect? You understand? So thank you for watching. I don't know if I'll stick to making these videos. I know they're longer. What are we at? 17 minutes. Damn, almost 17 minutes. So I know they're longer. Actually, one of my clients actually recommended me to do this. So that's also a reason it was in my head, like, what if I just go like raw, unfiltered? That was another push. One of my coaching clients. So yeah, so I'll see. I mean, you can leave down in the comments what you think about this style. Maybe I could do it like once a week along with edited videos, because obviously edited videos are also going to grab more attention. It's better to grow that way as a YouTuber. It'll be easier at least. But let's be real. I think that these videos probably have the most amount of value, the longer videos. In, all these YouTubers that I watched in the past, the biggest kind of thing that, like the most amount of value that I ever got was through longer videos, through these type of videos. It's not like 3-minute videos that are like, oh, go meditate. Like, this is what you should do. Take a deep breath. Like, that's not really going to help you. It's these like raw conversations that are deeper than normal. And you see like kind of my personality, kind of my personality. Although it's, at least for me, it's not as easy. It's all about doing the uncomfortable things. So again, thank you for sticking this long. You're probably like 1%. There's probably like 1% listening at this point. The rest have attention spans of a dog or something. My dog has like ADHD, I swear. You probably have, or not you, but the people that had dropped off already probably have that attention span. Nothing against my dog. I love him. But yeah, bro. So say in the comments what you think. Maybe I'll do like 2 edited videos per week and like one of these just to see how it goes. Or maybe 3 edited and one of these. I don't know. Maybe that might be a lot too. But I'll think it through. I'll journal about it. But I'll be completely honest. I truly think that these are the type of videos that, although not a lot of people will watch, so it'll hurt my retention rate, it'll hurt my not my audience, but watch time. It definitely will hurt that in a way, because people are just going to click off the second it's not edited, the second they don't see like a picture, or like a video or like music. So we'll see what I'll do. I mean, you feel free to comment in the description or in the, what am I saying, bro? Feel free to comment down below what you think. And yeah, bro, I don't want to waste your time. I appreciate you. Go crush the day. Literally, go crush the day. Take that one piece of action that I told you. What are you putting off right now that you're just waiting for the stars to like align? And today for me was this video. And today's Thursday, May 19th. You're going to watch this video Thursday, May 19th. I'm not going to edit it. I'm going to just limit the amount of steps that are necessary to get it out there, because I don't want to be a perfectionist, especially today after I've been struggling with it the whole week. So again, thank you, boys. I don't want to waste your time. Go and enjoy your day. Have a productive day. Click the link in the description for my free gratitude ebook. You already know it. And because we're unfiltered and only my boys are probably watching, I'm working on like a email course, which will be for free. The point of that will be to get more emails into my subscription list. So that's why I'm doing the gratitude ebook. It's completely free. All these things are free, but I just want to be completely clear with you. I'm getting your email in return to be able to, send you emails in the future. So that is the value that we're exchanging. So I'm working on like a essential habits email course. So it'll be hopefully out in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully this will keep me accountable as well. But the whole course is you'll get an email per day. So every day you'll wake up in the morning or whatever time zone you're in, and you'll get an email. And the email basically consists of one of the 8 or 9 habits that I'm going to write about. And it'll be like a full guide. So for example, 100% meditation is going to be on there, right? So you get an email meditation, kind of my story, how I got started, and like in depth, like how will it feel? How will this be? Struggles, what can you expect? How to progress, how to progressively overload, all the small things that I hope to put in that email course. So I'm excited about that. Again, thank you to the 1% for listening. It's really not easy to watch this long for people today, especially in today's age, right? Like 2022. People don't have an attention span. So again, if you're watching this long, please let me know down below what you think of this style. How would you suggest me incorporate it into my edited videos weekly as well? Because you still need the edited videos out there, because it'll help gain an audience and get more traction. So thank you, boys. We're gonna make it to 1,000 soon. That's gonna happen thanks to you and your support. And again, thanks for sticking. I'll see you, boys.